Morning students, this is my third class after reopening from autumn break. So last 2 days I was solving how to factorize algebraic expressions, and my last part was by following identity. Okay, so today also I am going to follow the same identities, third identity, that is a square minus b square. When any factors, algebraic terms, are present in the form of a square minus b square, or it is not present in a proper form, we have to arrange the term in that form, and then we follow the third identity, that is a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. Third identity, that is third identity third, a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. If it is in that form, directly you can write down. If it is not in that form, I have to arrange first in the square form of a square of b. Okay, then we follow that identity. Similarly, let's see the first question, question number 2a, 2-1. Okay, what is this? 4p square minus 9q square. So this number are not in proper square form. Entire part of this not only p square, but 4 is not square form. I have to reduce the number. I have to write down 4p square together as a square form. 4 can be written 2p whole square, 2 square 4, p square is 4 square. That means 4p square is coming back. Similarly, 9q square can be written 3q whole square. After that, at the side you write. Why? It is not essential or mandatory that you have to write down all the time. But I am telling you to write because if you write every time, you will memorize that particular identity. You will never forget. Okay. Using identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Okay. So here a is which one? A is the 2p. B is which one? A. This is a, and this part is b. So a plus b means 2p plus 3q into 2p a minus b minus 3q. So this is the question, and square form of this number is like this. So 4p square and 9q square, when you write down in factorized form, it will be 2p plus 3q, 2p minus 3q. Okay, when initially it is not in a square form, it is my work that you have to write down the entire part in a square form, the second part in a square form. Okay, now next one, 63 a square minus 112 b square. This is very important part. You see, 63 is such a number I cannot write down in a square form. Okay, and 112 also not a square number, perfect square number. So I have to reduce the number by taking common. Okay, by taking common I have to reduce the number. You know what? If I take common 7 from all the two numbers, so it will be what? 7 9 is 63. So now 9 can be written 3a whole square, and if we divide by 7, it will be 1 and carry 4 to the 16 b square. Have you understood? That means when any number is in not square form, I have to write down in a square form first. Second, if I am not able to show in a square form, then what to do? I have to take common such a factor from both, by which this number get reduced, and after the reducing I can see now 9a square. I can write down 3a whole square. I can write down 4b whole square. Understood my point? So now write down in proper way. That means 7 at the beginning already is a factor. 7 as a factor of this expression. 63a square minus 112b square. Already one factor I have got. Now 7, every time I have to write down 7. This is 3a whole square minus 4b whole square. Okay? Using that identity, a square minus using a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. Clear? So it will be 7 already one factor, that is 3a plus 4b one factor and 3a minus 4b other factor. So in these expressions I have got 3 factors. 7 is one factor and 3a plus 4b one factor and 3a minus 4b is another factor. Okay, so this is the factorizations of this expression 63a square minus 112b square. Now coming to third, this is important one, you will go through it. When it is not possible, again I am repeating, when it is not possible to reduce the number in a square form, that means I have to take some sort of common number from both, so that after that it can be represented as a square form. Now here 49x square minus 36. How can I write down both the number in square form? 49 can be written 7x whole square, a square, and 36 can be written 6 whole square. Now using identity a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. Write down properly. Okay, so a is the 7x plus b is the 6 and 7x minus 6. Got it? Now I'm coming to fourth. Please, every day you will maintain your work. Whatever I am doing today, after when you are getting free period, entire work should be on your notebook. Okay? Because notebook evaluation is there. 5 marks you will be getting from that. Okay? Now coming to fourth, 16x raised to 5 minus 144x raised to q. Same way. Neither this number can be written in a square form. This number also can be written. We are not able to write in a square form. So no, this one is x cube x5. Okay. Then what is the maximum number I can take common from both? Okay. So in that decide 16. 16 can be divisible by can be divided by 16, and when you divide by 16, 16x raised to 5 and 144x raised to 3. I have to reduce the number by taking common. What will be the common? Maximum common. I can take 16x raised to 3. But that means here x5 maximum common I can take 3, because in this side also 3. So if I divide by 16, it is coming what? 9. Okay. So not like this. 16 x cube, if I take common from here, what is left out? Only x square is left out. Okay. If I take 16x cube common from this term, and again 16x cube if I take common, divide 144 by 16, it is coming what? 9. X cube is out. Number gets reduced. Now x square can be written x whole square. 9 can be written 3 whole square. So here 16x cube already one factor. Now this one can be written x square and this one can be written 3 whole square. Now you write down using identity a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. So 16x cube, okay, x plus 3 into x minus 3. So a is the x, b is the 3, x plus 3, a plus b, a minus b. And 16x cube I have taken common at the beginning, so it is already one factor. Okay, this is the way when you are not in a position to write the number in a squared form. That means you have to reduce the number. How do you reduce? By taking common, and common not from one, common from both. Okay, question number 5. Question number 5. This one is lm whole square minus l minus m whole square. Very good. So if I consider this whole part as a and if I consider this whole part as b, you will not write, just for understanding I am telling you, l plus m all together I am considering as a and l minus m all together I am considering as b. So then you can write down using identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, a plus b into a minus b. Okay, clear? So therefore what will happen? A is what? L plus m. A. B is what? Plus. B is L minus m. L minus m. Clear? Again, A कौन है? A is L plus m. B is, what is B? B is L minus, B earlier it was my plus. I am writing here L minus, this minus will be plus. 99% students are doing mistake here. B is L minus m, but A was positive, M was negative. But when you write down A minus B, so L becomes negative. Okay, then whatever the number present after L, it should be positive. And now you see like term, plus m minus m cancel, minus L plus m cancel. What is left out? Okay, L plus L, 2L into m plus n, 2n. After multiplying and getting 4lm. This is the final answer, 4lm. Okay. If you have any problem, you have to just, when you are not able to understand, you just replay the video. Okay. So it is like, but when you replay it, so your concept will be clear. Whenever you are solving any problem, try to understand from the grassroots level. If you are not able to understand, just particular that sum you replay it. Okay? Automatically you will come to know. Okay. Now next one is 9x square y square minus 16. It's very simple. Simple form. So it is not square in all. Okay. I have to show the number in square form. So 9 can be written 3xy whole square. Now the square is on x, square is on y, and square is in 3. If I do it, I am getting back 9x square y. And 16 can be written 4 whole square. Now a square, this is a square and this is b square. Using identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So what is the a? 3xy plus 4a. b is 3xy minus 4. Clear? So coming to question number 7. So it is x square minus 2xy plus y square minus z square. Now this is already one of the expansion of one identity. I have to reduce that. Whose identity? A square plus b square minus 2ab. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. Whose identity is there? A minus b whole square. So you have to reduce this expansion is particular one identity, and that identity and the third part you have to consider again one identity. Okay, so it's here I have to follow first a minus b whole square, and then I have to follow a square minus b square. So here we can write down this is the identity of a minus b. This is a minus b, that means y is the b. X minus y whole square minus z square, using, first you write down using identity a minus b whole square. Here I have applied a minus b whole square identity. So if we reduce, it will come back to x minus y. That means x square minus 2xy plus y square. A square minus y xy plus y square. Now again you consider this as a and this one is b. So then it will be again a square minus b square. So again by using a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So which one is a? This whole part will be treated as a. So this is a means x minus y, a, plus b means z. Okay, a plus b into a means x minus y, minus b means z minus z. So this is the final answer. It is your expression, and when this expression is written in factorized form, it will be this. Okay, these two are the factors of this expression, entire expression, algebraic expression. Okay, so now coming to next. This question I will be solving, but side by side I will show one video if you are not able to understand it. Okay, I hope that you will understand from my calculation. Have you written it? Okay, you will pause the video and you write down. And last question, whatever it is there, this is very, very important for your exam. Okay, every year I select this question, because if anyone having doubt, so you have to clear your doubt from me. Okay, I'll be solving in two ways. Okay, now question number 8. 25 a square minus 4b square plus 28 bc minus 49 c square. Now here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Out of the 4 terms, we have to group 3 terms such a way so that it can follow a particular identity. Suppose if I just separate this part. I am having is 25 square, 4b square and bc. So it was okay. A square minus b square and then plus twice ab. But bc, I should have ba. So when it is not there, so I cannot group this way. Okay, this one I cannot group. So then what to do? If I group this one, b square and c square. So a square, b square, and in between minus or plus twice ab. Okay, so then what to do? I have to group this one. 25a square minus 4b square minus 28bc plus 49c square. Have you understood the changes of sign? If I take common minus sign here, it is changed into positive, then positive will be negative, negative will be positive. So when any negative sign before the bracket, general concept is that when you are taking common and negative sign is there outside bracket, so inner sign, all inner sign will be changed. Plus will be converted to minus, minus will be converted into plus. Or other way also you can remember, I am taking minus sign common. So you have to divide all the expression by minus. So then it will be positive this one. If you divide by minus, it will be negative. If I divide by minus, it will be positive. Now you arrange the number in such a way so that it can follow a particular identity. So you write down. So no work with this term. So here 4b square can be written 2b whole square and 49 can be written 7c whole square, and in between twice ab. 2a means 2b, b means 7c. You just multiply. 2 2s are 4, 4 7 are 28. 28 bc is there. That means it is following the particular identity. Which identity? Using a minus b whole square. Using a minus b whole square equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square, where a is the 2b, b is the 7c, and this is a 2ab. And after solution, I am getting this one. So 25a square minus, this is the expansion of a minus b whole square. A, which one is the a? 2b. And which one is the b? Minus one is the, that's why minus 7c whole square. So this expression is converted into two binomial factors, that is 2b minus 7c whole square. Now you treat this whole part as b, and I can write down this one as 5a whole square minus 2b minus 7c whole square. Got it? 7c whole square. Clear? So it will be again using a square minus b square equals to a minus b into a plus b. So which one is A? A is the 5a. Which one is the b? 2b minus 7c. So when you consider a particular term consisting one factor or many factor, when many factors is there, all together we have to consider as b. So here two terms are there, many factors. Now all together I am considering as b. So then you arrange a square minus b square, that form is there. So you have to arrange in a minus b into a plus b, or a plus b into a minus b. So it is a plus b. A means 5a plus b means 2b minus 7c. A plus b into a minus b, 5a minus. Now the changes. Minus sign is there. So b was positive, so it is converted into negative. Then this negative will convert into positive. Understood? A minus b. Okay? A plus b, a minus b. So So this is the expression, factorization of this quadrinomial, expression quadrinomial. Understood? So for this particular solve, I am showing a small video clip. You can come to know whatever I have said, whether you have understood or not. If you have some difficulties, I hope you can pick up from this video. Let's see the video.
Factorize. Again we have two expressions. First let's look at the first one. 25a square minus 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. Okay, so now if you look at this expression, you have four terms, out of which you have three different variables like a, b, c, and that too out of the four terms you have three terms which are quadratic like a square, b square, c square. Now quite difficult to handle, it seems, right? Okay, let's do one thing. Let's first handle three of these, try to solve that, make it simpler, and then take the fourth one along. Let's take a couple of seconds to analyze each term. So if you look at the first term, it is a perfect square. So 25a square can be written as 5a whole square. If you look at the second term, this is also a perfect square because 4b square can be written as 2b whole square. If you look at the last term, this one also is a perfect square because you can write it as 7c whole square. So all these three quadratic terms are perfect squares. Now the question is, which three terms should we first consider? Because we can make use of identities like a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square only with three terms, because we would need something in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? So what we have to use or which terms we need to select, that will be decided by this term. So when you look at this term, it involves two variables b and c. So that clearly tells us that we can only consider this term b square and this term c square. So let's see if this part fits into our formula or not. So what we will do, let's keep 25a square aside for now, and let's take everything else inside a bracket. For example, we take this 4b square minus 28bc plus 49c square inside a bracket. Now why the signs reversed? Because we have taken minus in common. So when we take minus in common, that means we are basically taking out the common factor of -1 from each one of these. Okay, so now let's just try to solve all that we have inside the bracket. So 4b square can be written as 2b whole square, 49c square can be written as 7c whole square. So the middle term must be written as 2 into a into b. So just check if this value is equal to this or not. So this would be 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. So 28 bc. Perfect. So this fits into it. Okay, I just missed the minus sign here. So this would be 25a square minus, this is a square minus 2ab plus b square. That is a minus b whole square. So you have 25a square minus 2b minus 7c whole square. Now as I mentioned just now, 25a square can be written as 5a whole square minus 2b minus 7c whole square. Now does this expression resemble any identity that you have learned so far? Yes, it does. It is in the form of a square minus b square, where 5a represents a and 2b minus 7c together represents b. So a square minus b square will be equal to a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b. So this is a minus b. So this would be our answer. So when you deal with this kind of expression, so you need to be little extra cautious. That's because many a times while solving these type of expressions, people often tend to ignore the minus sign and therefore they commit a lot of mistakes. So please make sure wherever you have a minus sign, and if you're taking that minus in common, so the signs inside would all get reversed. Similarly, in this case also, if you see a plus b, so there could be one more step like a plus b into a minus b. So now when you open the inside first brackets, this is what you will get. So these are small things which you should keep in mind.
I think you have understood. Okay. Now, the whatever the part is there, I will show you next day. This is the mixed. Somewhere you have to take common, somewhere I have to take what? I think identity. Either common or identity. It is a mixed question. Question number 4 is a mixed question. Okay? So, then next day I am covering this part. Till then, bye bye.